Greetings everyone, welcome and welcome back again. It's time to step in the lion's den. Alright Cubs, today we're going to be doing a reading on, I think I'll do YG. YG Entertainment. I'm going to be basically seeing if I can see anything happening for YG Entertainment for the rest of this year or next year. Well, I won't put a big, I actually won't put a time span on it, I guess. We'll just see what's the next biggest thing to be happening for or in YG Entertainment. Yeah, so I have 3 decks here. They're all by Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith, excuse me. It's the Fairy Tale Oracle, the Shapeshifter Oracle, and the Alice in Wonderland Oracle. Okay, so these are the decks I'll be using. I may pull some other oracles out, but I'll let you know when I do that. I also will be using the Business Tarot, which is a little different than regular tarot, so I will also be accompanied by this book, and you will see or hear me read about what the cards mean from the book. Okay? All right. So now that that's all said and done, let's get into the reading. Please also remember that all of these readings are alleged for entertainment purposes only. Nothing in these readings are fact unless it is proven to be so, okay? Alrighty. So, look at that. What game? It says, what game of picking flowers? So that's one of the overall energies we have. I feel like there was another one. Okay. The Rose Elf, Revelations. I'm trying not to pick a lot of cards from this deck, but I felt like there was more, and I just want to. I want to make the reading short, but also detailed, because sometimes when I used to do the company readings, they would be so long to the point that it would take me 2 days. Like, I would sit up there and pull so many freaking cards. No, that was back when I used to do BTS readings, because I would try to do all of the BTS members in one reading, and it didn't work. That was too much. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some more. What's going on with YG? Let's get some energy from the company of YG and see what's going to be. Oh, the next biggest thing happening with them. Oh, it's 3 cards. So we have Alice in a Sea of Tears. Cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. We also have Pose Brave Flight. You will not let fear stop you this time. And then we have Kitsune. I will show you whom to trust. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. So again, we have Greed, Revelations. We have Powering Through Fear. We have I will show you who to trust. And we also have Castaway out of your depth, feeling abandoned. Interesting. Okay. So let me pull the last oracles before I get started, because I got a lot more oracles from these decks than I had expected. I'll pull the last one from my Allison Tarot, and then I will start reading on these. And yeah, okay. Okay, so I wonder if the company, if YG has been sold out before, like maybe this year, like, you know, I don't know if it had to do with previous scandals, but definitely I wonder if they've, like, been sold out again secretly. But let's go ahead and read. The first card says, find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Okay. Remember, the last card here starts with, I'll show you who to trust. And with it starts with greed and then, you know, next it's revelations. Under here it says find the lesson. So find the lesson in greed and revelate, like in Revelations. You're going to find a lesson that starts out with your greed. Then you're going to realize something, you know. The point of that is realizing, what lesson have you learned from this? What lesson have you learned? You were so greedy that you got used and abused, and you were thrown out to handle things by yourself. So there's something that's happened or will happening in the company where because of greed, they're going to reach too high and they're going to completely fall, okay? You know, Icarus flew too close to the sun, the wax wings melted right the hell off, right? So this is what I'm seeing for YG. They're going to do the most and it's going to backfire, and this is a lesson that they're definitely going to have to learn. And then they're going to have to actually take things a lot slower and really figure out, okay, well, who's their allies in this K-pop universe, okay? We have Alice, all in the gold. We have, all in the gold afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. That is in reverse. And it's under, you know, you won't let fear stop you this time. So what I'm also kind of feeling like is they're still going to do the same things. I don't know if they actually will find the lesson in what they've learned before. I still see them possibly continuing on the same pattern. But let's read the last card first. It says, lead the way, be a leader, show others how it's done. You can help others. And they're not going to do that because it's in reverse. I will show you whom to trust. They're not going to lead the way because they're going to be following. They're going to be following who this person is that they trust. So, you know, what I'm seeing for YG is them continuing down the same ridiculous path. They're going to do something where they're attempting to grab, like a money grab, a cash grab, and there is going to be a lesson to be learned there. Now, they have the opportunity to make a decision and change that. They have an opportunity to decide, you know what, this didn't work out before when we were doing too much and we were trying to do this cash grab. Maybe we shouldn't do this again. And they're going to be like, you know, no, you know what, we have someone better. I know we can trust this person. Let's do it again. So I don't really see them really making a change for the better. And even if you see YG's company start to change towards the next year or in the next year, and it looks like things are going to, you know, things are going better, they're going to still do the same routine. It's almost like there's going to be a change. They start something new. They start off fresh, and then they apply the same routine that they've done before onto this new thing. So let's say they're like, you know what, let's do this. Let's start a new group. Let's cleanse the company. Let's start off. We're going to do 3 more new groups. We're going to do 2 more new groups, and we're going to start them off, and we're going to try going down a completely different path with them. And everyone's like, okay, cool. They have these 2 groups out, and they're doing something completely different. They have a new style that they're approaching. We love to see it, right? And then YG is going to be like, all right, let's do the same thing we did before, and we're going to recreate this group even though they're still active. We're going to stop giving them songs. We're going to give it to the new group we're planning to give out. They're going to do the same things that they've done before, even with any new ideas they come up with. So it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. Okay. So let me go ahead and put those down. And the last oracle deck, do I want to pull this one? I don't know. Let me pull something from this. Okay. I'm seeing contract endings. I'm seeing contract endings. And you know, this time I'm not actually seeing it as someone deliberately leaves. I'm seeing someone get kicked out. Someone's getting kicked out of YG, potentially this year to next year. Someone will be getting kicked out of YG. We have broken heart and contract and release. Somebody's going to get kicked out of YG. All right. right. What else do we have? Yeah. Someone's getting kicked out of YG. They're kicking their behind right out. I don't know who it is, but yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Anything else? Okay. Dreamer and overconfidence. This is someone who probably, overconfidence is in reverse. So this is somebody who doesn't even, work that hard, or doesn't feel like they work hard, or the company doesn't feel like they work hard enough. Yeah. Either way, I don't know how that will end for YG, but we're going to move on. And we're just going to go into the last part of this, and let me see what this is over. Yeah. Yeah, whoever they're going to drop them and not even care. Like, it's not even going to be a second thought about it. It's going to be like, that person's going to be dropped, moving on. You know what I mean? Very soulless, heartless, careless, like, careless whisper of a dear friend to the heart and mind. Ignorance is kind. That's my song. There's no comfort in the truth. I'm about to be demonetized. Okay, so, YG Entertainment. What is going to be happening with y'all? What's the biggest things that's going to be happening with y'all in y'all company? What's going on in the company? Tell me what's going on in this company. I want to know. Ooh. What the board of the directors doing? I see YG doing pretty. Hold on. Okay. All right. Let's read these. Because like I said, this is a different deck. And it's pretty complicated for me. So first we start off with the board of directors. Let's see if I can find the board of directors. There's no comfort. Oh my God, that song is stuck in my head, guys. This is 05, board of directors. So board of directors says advice informed by experience, wise counsel, prudence, and concerned advisors. Okay. Then we have the market. A lot of majors here, honestly. Okay, so we have the market, and the market says moving and involvement, improvement of human life, consistent success, harmony, flow, greater perspective, and adaptation. Like I said before, there is going to be a change for YG Entertainment. Like, they're going to change, they're going to evolve, they're going to grow, but I see them falling back in the same patterns even after this, this change and this growth. Almost like they saw an opportunity, they had an opportunity, and they're just so addicted in their old ways that they destroy that entire opportunity for whatever reason. Okay. So next we have brand manager. Okay. Brand manager is in reverse, and it says action after an extended break, new energy after a bad period, a person acting with resentment or deception. So there we have it. I wonder if that is going to be something that backfires on the currently active groups, like someone acting with resentment or deception. But remember, we were talking about trust here. I will show you who the trust is over here. Okay, so there's something about somebody who could be a big company, or someone who can be someone who could be like a big in a big company, or just have some sort of connections, completely what's the word, throwing YG under the bus, like completely just destroying them, like just selling their behinds out. Okay, so the next card I want to look for is, what is this? The experience. Okay, so the experience. The experience says, in reverse, the burn, disruption, disappointment, failure, a goal that exploits others. Okay, as we were saying, they have like pretty much all majors here, guys. 16, the consultants. So after being exploited, 14, the consultants come through. It says useful information, helpful services, an effort to improve and learn to adapt, cautious investments, a nimble product or subsidiary. Again, this is the person to trust, their consultant. This is pretty much everything I read in the Oracle, to the point that I'm like, well, shoot, I didn't even need to bring out this complicated tarot deck. I could have just done the Oracle and left it at that, which I may do for the other readings. I've done Big Hit. This is YG, so I may actually just stick to the Oracle readings for the next few readings, which is Starship. And I don't remember what the other one would be. I really don't, but I think Starship is one of them. And JYP. So I'm going to do Starship and JYP next. I may just use the oracles. Okay, so we have Brand Ace. It says, upright, it says, an excellent reputation earned by quality, success, high regard, exemplar icon, the power of emotion. So, yeah, they mess around, they mess up, trust the wrong person. They destroy things within the company. The company finds a consultant. They get their stuff back on track. But now we're going back down again. We have Data VP and Data Director that are next. And so they're both in reverse. And so Data VP, let's see. Data VP in reverse says, a domineering, selfish boss, mistaking desire for valid needs, information corrupted by bias. This has got to be YG. And then Data Director in reverse says, discounting one's own success, discounting one's own success, nursing old grudges to negative effect, and a vindictive, controlling boss. Remember what I said? It's like redoing these old patterns, like going right back. So it's like somebody comes and fixes what they've already messed up. Then once everything gets back together and everything's going well, they completely destroy it. And it's back to YG. It's back to the same routine. So that's what we have for YG, lessons unlearned. They may, like I said, it may seem like YG is getting so much better towards the next year or in the next year. And then probably by the end of that year, everything goes like it falls flat. They just mess it up. And that's why greed is such a major part of what's going on in YG Entertainment. They're going to stay greedy. They're going to continue to just mess up their company. And even with this kicking somebody out, they're probably still going to continue to throw away their idols and their stars at the hint of a possible scandal. So that's what we have for YG. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know if you think you know who may be let go in YG. I don't think any of us can guess that. So do you think YG will be able to recover by next year? Do you think YG will start regaining their popularity? Let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next video. But before I close out, make sure you follow me on Twitter and on Tumblr at The Lines and Tarot. Make sure you also check out my Patreon. There's exclusive readings over there, and everyone gets 6 readings every week on Tuesdays. And on Thursdays is when I drop them. So you might want to check it out. I also ship out personal readings to my pack leaders on Patreon every month. So if that's what you're interested in, go ahead and feel free to see if there's any slots available, because I think by now I only have like 2 slots left. So yeah, if you're interested, you may want to check it out as soon as possible. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for stopping by, Cubs. Bye.